This is Trivia for Kids, where it's not just for adults anymore.
Hey there, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Trivia for Kids, the podcast. I'm Casey.
I'm Brooks.
We are excited to be here today. Brooks, yep. Hey, we went skiing. How was skiing for you?
The best.
The best. You're a really good skier. You know that?
Yeah.
You had only skied one time, so this was your second time skiing. And at first, you were a little nervous.
Yeah, and I did on the bunny hill, and then I got really good, so then I didn't need him anymore.
Right. Your Uncle Jeff had to help you kind of get started, but then you were flying down the bunny hill all by yourself, and it was all good from there, right? Easy. Yeah, we had a great time.
And then Ren lost her ski.
Yeah, Ren's ski fell off when we were on the lift. That's never happened to me before where somebody actually lost a ski, and it happened to Ren. So that was not great. Thankfully, somebody behind us brought the ski up and we were okay, but we panicked a little bit. Hey, do you want to hear some jokes?
Yeah.
Our first joke comes from Benjamin Noah, who is 7 like you.
Thanks, Benjamin Noah.
Why was the ocean afraid of the butcher? Because he makes salamis. And that sounds like tsunamis. So the ocean was scared of the butcher. Our next joke comes from Ethan. What does Thor wear under his pants?
Pads.
Thunderwear. Thor is the god of thunder, so he wears thunderwear. And our last joke comes from Liv, who is from the country of Cyprus.
Thanks, Liv.
And Cyprus is a Mediterranean country, kind of by Turkey. That's so cool. Why did 7 go to the doctor?
I don't know.
Because he was 6'7". 6'7", get it? 6'7". So funny. Thank you for the jokes, everybody.
Thanks.
Let's do some trivia.
Yep.
Here's how the show works. Trivia for Kids consists of 5 rounds with 7 questions each. We will announce the answers at the end of each round. Each new round will have a different category. After the 5th round, we will have the final exam, which will test you on the toughest questions we have covered in the previous rounds. Everyone ready? Let's get started.
Round number 1. The category is cartoons. Question 1. What color does Martin always wear in Wild Kratts? Question 2. Bluey is taken to her first movie in the episode Movies. What is the name of the movie that Bluey, Dad, and Bingo attend? Question 3. What happens to Chip Whistler in every episode he is in on Big City Greens? Question 4. What color is Twilight Sparkle in My Little Pony, Friendship is Magic? Question 5. What type of dinosaurs are the main characters in Dinosaur Train? Question 6. What is the name of the person who takes care of Curious George? Question 7. What is the name of the robotic dog in Puppy Dog Pals? Parent challenge. What is the name of the van that Scooby-Doo and the gang ride in? And now the round 1 answers. Question 1. What color does Martin always wear in Wildcrats?
Blue?
Martin always wears blue. You are right. Who always wears green? Chris. Question 2. Bluey is taken to her first movie in the episode Movies. What is the name of the movie that Bluey, Dad, and Bingo attend?
Chunky Chip.
Chunky Chimp is the answer. Sounds like a good movie. I'd see it. Question 3. What happens to Chip Whistler in every episode he is in on Big City Greens?
He loses a tooth. He chips a tooth.
He breaks his front tooth, and then when he talks, it sort of makes a whistle sound. But his name is Chip Whistler.
Yeah, because
So every episode...
it chips his tooth and then he whistles.
Yep, that's right. Question 4. What color is Twilight Sparkle in My Little Pony, Friendship is Magic?
I do not know.
She is purple. Twilight Sparkle has a light purple coat with a dark indigo mane and tail that feature pink and purple streaks. Don't watch much My Little Pony?
Never.
Question 5. What type of dinosaurs are the main characters in Dinosaur Train?
A T-Rex and, what are those exciting birds called again?
Try to sing the theme song and that might help you. Once upon a time, there was a mom. Her name was Mrs. Pteranodon.
Oh, wait. Yeah, Pteranodon and a T-Rex.
Yes, so the family is a Pteranodon, and then they adopted Buddy, who was a T-Rex. Question 6. What is the name of the person who takes care of Curious George?
The man in the yellow hat.
The man in the yellow hat is correct. He doesn't have a name, except we do find out in one of the movies that was made that his name is actually Ted Shackelford. But in all the books, they just call him the man in the yellow hat.
Yeah, I think it's better to call him the man in the yellow hat than the other one.
Yeah? How come?
Because I like,
You kind of like that he doesn't have a name? It's kind of cool.
yeah.
Question 7. What is the name of the robotic dog in Puppy Dog Pals?
Rough.
Close. His name is ARF. It stands for Auto Doggy Robotic Friend. And it is a helpful, upgradable robot dog that was created by their owner, Bob, to clean up messes, play with Bingo and Rolly, and accompany them on adventures while Bob's away, often giving them rides or helping with tasks, though he can get into funny trouble, especially with water. Parent challenge. What is the name of the van that Scooby-Doo and the gang ride in?
I know the color of it.
What color is it?
Blue.
It is blue, but it's called the Mystery Machine is the name of their van. Round 2. The category is Snails and Worms. Question 1. How many hearts do earthworms have? 4, 5, or 6? Question 2. True or false? Snails are born with shells. Question 3. What happens to soil when worms tunnel through it? It dries out, it becomes harder, or air and water can move through it better. Question 4. True or false? Snails can sleep for days or even months during very hot or dry weather. Question 5. Which body part do earthworms not have? Eyes, a mouth, or skin? Question 6. What does a snail use to help with movement, to protect their skin from sharp objects and bacteria, and help them stick to surfaces? Question 7. True or false? Snails have tentacles. Parrot challenge. How many main groups of worms are there in the world? 3, 11, or 23? Round 2 answers. Question 1. How many hearts do earthworms have? 4, 5, or 6?
I feel like 5 would be the right answer.
Yeah, you're right. Earthworms have 5 pairs of heart-like structures called aortic arches. So it could be said they have 10 hearts in total if each arch is counted separately. These aortic arches help pump blood throughout their bodies. So the answer could have been 5 or 10 if you count each arch as 2 hearts. So that's a lot.
That is a lot of hearts.
Well, their bodies are long, so they must have a lot of stuff to pump back and forth.
Joke.
Question 2, true or false? Snails are born with shells.
True?
It is true. Baby snails are born with a small, soft shell called a protoconch, which grows and hardens as they mature. This shell develops further as the snail consumes calcium to strengthen it.
Nice.
How cute. Like a little soft shell they're born with, and then it hardens as they grow.
It's like squishy almost when they're born.
I bet it is. Question 3. What happens to soil when worms tunnel through it? It dries out, it becomes harder, or air and water can move through it better.
Air and water can move through it better?
You are correct. Air and water can move through the soil better when worms tunnel through it. This is also why worms come out of the ground after it rains, as the soil becomes wet, making it easier for them to move and breathe.
Interesting.
I wanted to know why when it rains. They're always in our street. They always come out and you see them all over the road. The dirt is much more slippery and they can move easier, and they're probably just like, woo, I'm going on a journey. Question 4, true or false? Snails can sleep for days or even months during very hot or dry weather.
False.
This one's true. Snails can enter a dormant state to survive extreme conditions, such as very hot or dry weather, which can last for days or even months.
Wow, interesting.
That's a cool survival tactic. Like, ooh, it's really hot. I'm going to dry out. I'm just going to sleep. Question 5. Which body part do earthworms not have? Eyes, a mouth, or skin?
Skin.
Earthworms do not have eyes, but they possess light receptors that allow them to detect light and dark. This ability helps them navigate their underground environment. So I'm guessing as they get closer to the surface, the light receptors pick up on more of the light because they're closer to the sun and the outside, so then they know where they are depth-wise and stuff.
Interesting. That's cool.
Question 6. What does a snail use to help with movement, to protect their skin from sharp objects and bacteria, and help them stick to surfaces?
Saliva?
The answer is slime.
Oh, well, duh.
Kind of saliva, but yeah, when you see slime, you know, when you see a snail trail, when it has a little trail behind it, that's its slime, because the slime it creates helps it move better. Question 7, true or false? Snails have tentacles.
True.
It is true. Snail tentacles are sensory organs on the front of their head that help snails smell, taste, and touch their environment. Most land snails have 2 pairs of tentacles, with the upper pair often containing eyes, while the lower pair is primarily used for smelling. So, you've seen a snail. It has 4 sticky outy things on the front of its face.
Yeah.
Those are its tentacles.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
I always said that those were like its eyes.
Well, the top 2 tentacles have eyes on them sometimes, and then the bottom 2 are used for smelling. Very cool. Parent challenge. How many main groups of worms are there? 3, 11, or 23?
I can only think of 2, so I'm going to say 3.
3 is correct. The groups include roundworms, segmented worms, like earthworms or even leeches, and flatworms, like parasites and tapeworms. So there are 3. So there are types of worms within these bigger types, but the main 3 are roundworms, segmented worms, and flatworms.
I could really only think of regular worm and earthworm.
Regular. That didn't make the top 3.
No, sadly.
Round 3. The category is national foods. Question 1. Halloumi is a type of what that was created on the island country of Cyprus? Cheese, dessert, or casserole? Question 2. Which country's national food is haggis, which is cooked inside a sheep's stomach? New Zealand, Scotland, or Guatemala? Question 3. South Korea's national dish is called kimchi, and it is made of fermented what? Onions, grapes, or cabbage? Question 4. The national dish of Peru is ceviche, which is what marinated in lime juice? Raw fish, blood sausage, or tofu? Question 5. The national dish of the country of Montserrat is a Caribbean stew called what? Goat water, sheep milk, or pig blood? Question 6. Paella is the national dish of Spain. How do you traditionally eat paella? With your hands, straight out of the pan, or out of the garbage? Question 7. Which country is famous for sausage and pretzels, but their national dish is sauerbraten, a pot roast marinated for days? Parent challenge. The national dish of Vietnam is a soup that is also very popular in other countries. What is this soup called? And now the round 3 answers. Question 1. Halloumi is a type of what that was created on the island country of Cyprus? Cheese, dessert, or casserole?
I'm going to say halloumi casserole.
Halloumi is the national cheese of Cyprus. Halloumi cheese is unique because it has a high melting point, allowing it to be grilled or fried without losing its shape, which results in a crispy exterior and a soft, chewy interior. Additionally, it has a distinct, squeaky texture and a salty, savory flavor, making it a popular choice for vegetarian dishes. All of that sounds amazing. Crispy cheese on the outside, but then you bite into it and it's soft and chewy on the inside. Think about a grilled cheese like that. Oh my goodness. It sounds so good. I wonder if we can buy halloumi in America. I gotta look for it. Question 2. Which country's national food is haggis, which is cooked inside a sheep's stomach? New Zealand, Scotland, or Guatemala?
Scotland.
You are correct. Haggis is made from sheep's heart, liver, and lungs, mixed with oatmeal, onions, suet, and spices, and typically cooked in the animal's stomach or an artificial casing. It is often served with neeps and tatties, which is turnips and potatoes. I'll take some haggis with neeps and tatties.
Oh my goodness.
That sounds awesome. I totally want to try it.
Inside of sheep's stomach, no thank you, but I'll have the neeps and tatties.
Oh, you'd have the
Just
neeps
the
and
tatties.
tatties. Just the
Not the
tatties.
neeps. Yeah.
Question 3. South Korea's national dish is called kimchi, and it is made of fermented what? Onions, grapes, or cabbage?
Cabbage.
You are right. The fermented cabbage is seasoned with ingredients like garlic, ginger, and chili powder. It is known for its complex flavors, which can be sour, spicy, and savory, and it is a staple in Korean cuisine. Kimchi is very popular in America, too. I've been to a lot of
Never
Asian
tried it.
restaurants where I've had kimchi. I've even had kimchi ramen before.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Is it good?
It was very spicy. I had to give it to your dad. We had to trade soups because mine was too hot. Question 4. The national dish of Peru is ceviche, which is what marinated in lime juice? Raw fish, blood sausage, or tofu?
Blood sausage.
The answer is raw fish. Ceviche is a cold dish made from raw fish or shellfish that is marinated in citrus juice, typically lime or lemon, along with seasonings like onions and chili peppers. The acid in the marinade cooks the seafood, changing its texture and color without using heat. Isn't that interesting?
Uh-huh.
Would you try it?
Sure.
I mean, you like sushi.
I like raw fish.
I've never had ceviche. I would sure try it because I've heard it's really good. Question 5. The national dish of the country of Montserrat is a Caribbean stew called what? Goat water, sheep milk, or pig blood?
Pig blood.
The answer is goat
I
water.
was hoping it wasn't going to be that one. Gross.
Goat water is prepared using goat meat, onions, herbs, ketchup, hot green pepper, salt and pepper to taste, garlic, cloves, oil, water, ground mace, and flour. It is sometimes served with rice or crispy bread rolls. Montserrat is a small island country located in the Caribbean Sea. Goat water. I picked this one because I was like, that does not sound appealing. That sounds like what goats drink. Like,
No.
oh, go fill the goat water, kids. The goats are thirsty. I'd try it though. Why not? Question 6. Paella is the national dish of Spain. How do you traditionally eat paella? With your hands, straight out of the pan, or out of the garbage?
Straight out of the pan.
You got it. Traditionally, paella is eaten directly from the pan without plates, with diners taking portions from the section in front of them. It is customary to use a wooden spoon and respect the vareta, which is the dividing line that marks each person's portion. So you take a spoon and you're like, this spot to this spot is my portion. And if I eat some of your portion, that is rude. But I think it's cooked in like a really, really big flat pan and they just set it in the middle of the table and then you just
I would try it.
eat right out of it. Question 7. Which country is famous for sausage and pretzels, but their national dish is sauerbraten, a pot roast that is marinated for days?
I want to say Germany.
That is correct. Before cooking, the raw sauerbraten is marinated for 5 to 15 days in a mixture of wine or vinegar, water, herbs, spices, and seasonings. Usually tougher cuts of meat, such as rump roast or bottom round of beef, are used, and the long marinating tenderizes the meat. I've heard of sauerkraut. I've never heard of sauerbraten.
Sauerbraten.
It's a very German word. It sounds good, though. Pot roast is yummy. Parent challenge. The national dish of Vietnam is a soup that is also very popular in other countries. What is this soup called? Pho is the answer. And we love, capital L-O-V-E, love pho. It is so yummy. So pho is kind of an interesting word because it's spelled P-H-O. So in the English language, you would say pho, but it's pho. Round 4. The category is things that are pink. Question 1. What pink fruit is shaped like a spiky heart and grows on cactus plants? Question 2. What pink drink is made from lemons and sugar? Question 3. What shape are the pink marshmallows in the cereal Lucky Charms? Question 4. What pink video game puffball can inhale enemies? Question 5. What pink Care Bear has a rainbow on its belly? Care-a-Lot Bear, Cheer Bear, or Smiley Bear? Question 6. What troll is a princess with tall pink hair and loves to sing? Question 7. What pop artist is known for the songs Get the Party Started, So What, and Just Give Me a Reason? Parent challenge. Pink tourmaline is the birthstone for which month of the year? And now the answers to round 4. Question 1. What pink fruit is shaped like a spiky heart and grows on cactus plants?
A cactus fruit?
The answer is dragon fruit.
Oh, that comes from.
Cactuses, I had no idea. So not like kind of like a cactus you would think of that shoots up into the air like you'd see in Arizona. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
A normal, like if you were going to draw a picture of a cactus, it would be straight up in the air and it would have arms standing up, right?
Yeah.
The cactuses that dragon fruits grow on sort of look like a willow tree with arms that kind of droop over. And then the dragon fruit grows on the end of those cactus arms that are kind of drooping toward the ground. So it's a totally different looking cactus, but I did not know dragon fruit grew on a cactus. That's awesome.
Crazy.
Question 2. What pink drink is made from lemons and sugar?
Pink lemonade.
Pink lemonade is correct. Question 3. What shape are the pink marshmallows in the cereal Lucky Charms?
Hearts.
Hearts is correct. Which is your favorite Lucky Charm marshmallow in the box?
If I were to pick, like, I used to eat all the brown ones and then leave all the marshmallows, and then I'd eat one series of things at a time. I'd normally eat like the balloons first and then the unicorns last because those are like, the most uncommon.
So you'd eat the like cereal part first, and then you would just have a bowl of marshmallows.
It's amazing.
That's a very Ren thing to do. That doesn't surprise me. Question 4. What pink video game puffball can inhale enemies?
Kirby.
Kirby is right. He's a cute little pink blob of cuteness. Yeah. Question 5. What pink Care Bear has a rainbow on its belly? Care-a-Lot Bear, Cheer Bear, or Smiley Bear?
Care-a-Lot Bear.
The answer is Cheer Bear.
Oh, right.
I love Care Bears. They're so cute. Question 6. What troll is a princess with tall pink hair and loves to sing?
Puppy.
Princess Puppy is correct. Those Trolls movies were so good. I love the music and
Yeah.
just such cute movies. Question 7. What pop artist is known for the songs Get the Party Started, So What, and Just Give Me a Reason?
Oh, pink.
Pink is the answer. She is not pink, even though the category is things that are pink. But since her name is pink, I feel like that counted. Parent challenge. Pink tourmaline is the birthstone for which month of the year?
I'm not sure. I'm going to say January.
The only month with a pink birthstone is October.
Interesting. I expected it to be like orange.
You would think October would be orange just because of Halloween. Yeah, nope, but it's pink. Round number 5. The category is the Titanic. Before we start our Titanic trivia, here's a quick heads up. The Titanic is a real ship from history, and some sad things did happen when it sank. But today, we're focusing only on the interesting and surprising facts about how it was built and what life was like on board. Question 1. The voyage of the Titanic started in Southampton, England. Where was it supposed to finish? Lisbon, Portugal, Casablanca, Morocco, or New York City? Question 2. A court for what unusual sport did the Titanic have on board? Cricket, squash, or shuffleboard? Question 3. How many giant anchors did the Titanic have? Question 4. In the Titanic, there were over 700 people in third class. How many bathtubs did they have to share? 2, 11, or 22? Question 5. The Titanic was equipped to carry 64 lifeboats. But how many lifeboats were actually on the maiden voyage? 20, 40, or 60? Question 6. In what ocean did the Titanic sink in? Question 7. The Titanic disaster happened in 1912. What was the first year it was found on the ocean floor? 1962, 1977, or 1985? Parent challenge. The movie Titanic, starring Leonardo DiCaprio and Kate Winslet, came out in what year? Answers to the last round. Question 1. The voyage of the Titanic started in Southampton, England. Where was it supposed to finish? Lisbon, Portugal, Casablanca, Morocco, or New York City?
I'm going to say NYC.
Yep, it was supposed to end in New York City. That is correct. Did it make it there?
No.
No, it did not. Question 2. A court for what unusual sport did the Titanic have on board? Cricket, squash, or shuffleboard?
Squash.
It had a squash court. Squash is a sport that is similar to racquetball and was available to the first-class passengers. The first class was the wealthiest people who traveled. Their rooms were located at the top of the ship. They slept in private, spacious suites and enjoyed delicious food and an elaborate dining room. They had access to a lot of facilities like cafes, a swimming pool, squash courts, a barber shop, and a reading and writing room. So the most expensive tickets, they were at the top of the Titanic. Question 3. How many gigantic anchors did the Titanic have?
7.
It had 3. And one of them was so big, it needed 20 horses to pull it, to get it to the ship.
20 horses?
Yeah, because this was back in 1912. Cars were just a new thing, so
4 horses.
20 horses had to pull one anchor. That's how big it was. Question 4. In the Titanic, there were over 700 people in third class. How many bathtubs did they have to share? 2, 11, or 22?
11.
The answer is 2. That was the only place to bathe. There were 700 people. There were 2 bathtubs.
No way.
Yes! So, as we just talked, first-class people had everything, including a squash court. And the third-class people only had 2 bathtubs to share. Question 5. The Titanic was equipped to carry 64 lifeboats. How many lifeboats were actually on the maiden voyage? 20, 40, or 60?
There were only like 20 of them, right?
There were only 20, and this happened for lots of reasons. Laws required lifeboats based on how much the boat weighed, not how many passengers were on board. The belief was that lifeboats would ferry passengers to a nearby rescue vessel, not fully evacuate the ships, as other ships were always expected to be nearby in busy lanes. The original design by Thomas Andrews called for 48 lifeboats, but this was reduced to 20 to keep the boat deck less cluttered and more appealing. Plus, there was just general arrogance that they would never be needed. That means people were just so confident that this boat was never going to sink. What would they even need lifeboats for? So they could have carried 64. They only brought along 20, and we all know how it ended. Question 6. In what ocean did the Titanic sink?
The Atlantic.
You are correct. It is approximately 400 nautical miles or 740 kilometers from Newfoundland, Canada. The ship broke into two main pieces, the bow and the stern, after hitting the iceberg. Question 7. The Titanic disaster happened in 1912. What was the first year it was found on the ocean floor? 1962? 1977 or 1985?
Say 77.
The answer is 1985. It wasn't until 1985 that the Titanic was seen again when an oceanographer, Dr. Robert Ballard, set out on a deep-sea mission in the Argo, which was a robot submarine. The team discovered the Titanic on the seabed nearly 600 kilometers off the coast of Canada. Since then, there have been many expeditions to the Titanic, and over 6,000 interesting items have been salvaged from the wreckage. These can be seen today in museums around the world and include jewelry, perfumes, plates, clothes, furniture, and even lunch menus. Parent Challenge! The movie Titanic, starring Leonardo DiCaprio and Kate Winslet, came out in what year?
2007.
The answer is 1997.
Oh my goodness.
I sat in the front row of the movie theater and cried my eyes out. And now it's time for the final exam. Now remember, you've heard these questions in the previous rounds, but these were the hardest ones we've had. So use your memory and try to think back to what the answers are. Question 1. What pink fruit is shaped like a spiky heart and grows on cactus plants?
Dragon fruit.
Question 2. The national dish of the country of Montserrat is a Caribbean stew called what?
Goat water.
Question 3. The voyage of the Titanic started in Southampton, England. Where was it supposed to finish?
New York City.
Question 4. What does a snail use to help with movement, protect their skin from sharp objects and bacteria, and help them stick on surfaces?
Slime.
Question 5. What type of dinosaurs are the main characters in Dinosaur Train?
Pteranodons.
Question 6. The Titanic was equipped to carry 64 lifeboats. How many lifeboats were actually on the maiden voyage?
20.
Question 7. Which country's national food is haggis, which is cooked inside a sheep's stomach?
Scotland.
And here come your shout-outs. My Little Pony Friendship is Magic comes from Carmen.
Thank you, Carmen.
Snails and Worms and all the questions comes from Charlotte, Liliana, Nathaniel, and Samuel.
Thank you, Charlotte, Liliana, Nathaniel, and Samuel.
And the Titanic comes from Ned.
Thank you, Ned.
And it is birthday time. Our first birthday shout out goes to Camille B, who is turning 11. Happy birthday, Camille. She is from San Diego, California, and she loves animals, gymnastics, Harry Potter, and Stranger Things. Happy birthday, Camille, from Everett, Mama, Dada, Eiger Waffle Syrup, Halsey Rainbow Light Cord, Dipper Ruvon Artichoke, Delilah Blackberry Jam the Bunstoppable, Didgery Pompeii, and the Hermit Crabs. Happy birthday to Camille. You're turning 11, and you love animals, and you love gymnastics, and Harry Potter and Stranger Things. Happy birthday, Camille! Our next birthday shout out goes to listener Kari, who is turning 7. Happy birthday, Kari. She is from Rockville, Maryland, and she is a bright, cheerful, and brave girl who loves and cares for her family and friends. Kari loves playing piano, singing in her school choir, gymnastics, running track, playing Barbie and Toca Life World, and everything K-pop Demon Hunters. We also need to give a shout out to Kari's little brother, Asa, who just turned 4. Happy birthday, Asa. He loves all things with wheels. Hot Wheels, monster trucks, school buses, excavators, Lightning McQueen, you name it. Asa also loves helping around the house, especially with laundry and playing soccer in the house with his dad. Most importantly, Kari and Asa both love learning about God at church, school, and home. Your family loves you both so very much and are so proud of the people you are both becoming. Happy birthday, Kari and Asa! Happy birthday, Kari, you are turning 7. You love playing piano and singing in choir and gymnastics and running and Barbie and Toca Life World and K-pop Demon Hunters. You are bright and cheerful and brave and you love God and your family and friends. Happy 7th birthday to Kari. We hope it's awesome like you are. Happy birthday, Asa! You turned 4 and you love things with wheels, like Hot Wheels and monster trucks, school buses, excavators, and Lightning McQueen. Happy birthday, Asa! Keep helping with laundry, that is super helpful. We hope that 4 was the best birthday ever, Asa. Happy birthday, you two! Our next shout out goes to Lucy, who is turning 8. Happy birthday, Lucy. She is from Pennsylvania and she is very intelligent and kind with a huge imagination. Lucy loves performing on stage, singing, playing video games, playing with her dolls, building Lego, reading, playing basketball, and especially designing new fashions. Lucy is excited to have a sleepover with her cousin and a party with all of her friends for her birthday this year. And your dad says Mama and Papa are so proud of you, Lucy, and have loved watching you grow up. Happy birthday! Happy 8th birthday to Lucy. You're from Pennsylvania and you're super smart. You love performing on stage and singing and playing video games and with your dolls. You love to build Legos and read and play basketball and design new fashions. We hope that your sleepover and party is the best time. Happy 8th birthday, Lucy. We hope that it's great. Happy birthday, Lucy. Our next birthday shout out goes to Shane, who is turning 4. Happy birthday, Shane. He is from Madison, New Jersey, and he loves Paw Patrol, race cars, and Ninja Turtles. Shane is such a smart, funny, and sweet boy, and he makes his family laugh every day. And he loves being silly with his sister, Cammie. And your dad says, Mom, Dad, and Cammie love you so much and are very proud of you. Happy 4th birthday, Shane. Happy birthday to Shane. You are turning 4. You live in Madison, that is in New Jersey, and you love Paw Patrol and race cars and Ninja Turtles. You are smart and very funny. Happy birthday, Shane. Yeah! Our next shout out goes to Gemma, who is turning 10. Double digits! Gemma is from Bentonville, Arkansas. She loves dance and acro, volunteering at the community table food pantry, cuddling with her kittens Chip and Rosie, and hanging out with friends. Gemma is a hard worker, and when she commits to something, she gives it 100%. And your mom says, Mom and Dad are so proud of you and love you so much. And we can't wait to see what all you accomplish over your next 10 years and beyond. Happy birthday to Gemma. You are turning 10 years old. You love dance and acro and cuddling with Chip and Rosie. You're a super hard worker and you love to hang out with your friends. Happy double digits, Gemma. We hope you have the best day. Our next shout out goes to Dana, who just turned 5. Happy birthday, Dana. He is from Edmonton, Alberta, Canada, and he loves ninjas, outer space, and playing with his big brother because they have so much fun together. Dana is super curious and is working so hard on learning to read, and your parents are so proud of all the effort that you are putting in. Your parents say, Mom and Dad love you so much, Dana, and we're cheering for you every day. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to Dana. You just turned 5 years old. And you love ninjas and outer space and playing with your big brother. You are super curious and you're learning how to read. Keep up the good work. Happy birthday, Dana. We hope 5 is super fine. Happy birthday! Next, we want to wish a happy birthday to Zane, who is turning 8. Happy birthday, Zane. He is from Davenport, California. Zane is very funny, smart, and kind. He is a great leader and friend, and he has a very big and kind heart. Zane loves playing with Legos, playing Zelda, soccer, baseball, reading Diary of a Wimpy Kid, running around barefooted, and snuggling with his cat Pickles and Grandma's dog Sadie. His favorite brain rot is 6'7". And your mom says, Zane, we are so proud of you, and we love being your mom and dad. Happy birthday, Zane! You are turning 8 and you're from Davenport. You are very funny and smart and kind. You're a great leader and a great friend, and you have a big heart. You love Legos and Zelda and soccer and baseball and Diary of a Wimpy Kid. Don't forget 6'7" and snuggling with Pickles and Sadie. Happy 8th birthday to Zane. Our next shout outs go to Emmy, who is turning 8. Happy birthday, Emmy. And Owen, who is turning 5. Happy birthday, Owen. This amazing sister and brother not only share a birthday week, but also a big love for their family, friends, and their cat, whose name is Goose. Emmy is always discovering something new. She loves reading, trying science experiments, and playing outside. Owen brings the energy wherever he goes, whether he's building with Legos, scoring goals on the soccer field, or cheering at monster truck shows. And your mom says, Mom and Dad are so proud of you both, and we feel incredibly lucky to watch you grow, learn, and become more amazing every single day. We love you to the moon and back. Happy 8th birthday to Emmy. You love reading and science experiments and playing outside, and your cat named Goose. Happy birthday, Emmy. We hope 8 is great. Happy birthday, Owen. You're turning 5. You have lots of energy and you love to build with Legos and score goals in soccer and cheer at monster truck shows. Happy 5th birthday, Owen. We hope it's super awesome. Happy birthday! And our last birthday shout out goes to Kenzie, who is turning 9. Happy birthday, Kenzie. And here is a birthday wish from your mom. This year, we are celebrating 9 amazing years of your bright smile, your big heart, and your sweet love bug spirit right here in Colorado Springs. You bring so much joy to everyone around you, especially with the way you look up to your sister and love her so fiercely. Your world is full of fun and love, from playing Roblox with your bonus sisters, to teaming up with Daddy for It Takes Two, to cuddling and caring for your beloved pets, Petrie, Farah, Toki, and Kevin. They are so lucky to have you. Never forget how deeply you are loved. Mommy, Daddy, Mr. Adam, and Miss Mary are so proud of the kind, curious, and wonderful girl you are becoming. May this year be filled with laughter, adventures, cozy game nights, furry snuggles, and all the magic a 9-year-old heart can hold. Happy birthday goes to Kenzie. You are turning 9. You have a bright smile and a big heart, and you bring so much joy. You love your sister and you love to play Roblox, and it takes two. And you're really great at caring for all your pets. That is super cool. Oh, happy 9th birthday, Kenzie. We hope that it's best birthday ever. Yeah, happy 9th birthday, Kenzie, from Trivia for Kids. And here's your conversation starter. Quinn, what is your favorite game to play?
Like a board game?
Yeah, or card game, or tag, Red Rover.
Settlers is one of them. I like the game Funglish, and I like the game Anomia.
I agree with all of those except Settlers. My patience does not last for Settlers, so I can't do it. It's too long for me. But all the rest I really like too. Thank you for listening,
Thank you guys
everybody.
so much. Have a great week.
See you next time. Thank you for listening to the Trivia for Kids podcast. If you haven't done so already, please give us a 5-star review. Birthday shoutouts are available to paid Patreon subscribers. So if you would like to have a birthday shoutout at the end of our show, sign up to be a Patreon subscriber and listen for your birthday. Please follow us on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. And don't forget to check out our YouTube channel for even more trivia fun. Thanks for listening.